Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
Sounds sweet.
You want to get drinks?
Yeah.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun. Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, Krem de la Krem?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Do you prefer Krem or Cremisius?
Krem's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, Chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, Krem.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Alright, so just to let you guys know...
these are shitty questions.
Neither of these are okay to ask, but these are the only ways to unlock the, you know.
To ask anything?
When did you know? Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, Krem would be an Akunathlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men. Just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Krem. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the Chargers. Or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Where are you from, Rocky?
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why you leave your clan, Dalish? Like,
I love how they call her Dalish, as if, like, we would call somebody, hey, French, how are you?
Oh.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Exactly. Hey, girl, we got the same haircut.
Hey!
What up?
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
All right.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior
Okay.
for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
I love her. I love her. Kill people. But like, no, I'm not gonna explain.
Yeah.
Barnable's like, it was justified. I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever.
Whatever, it's a kill people.
Now he pay me kill people. Love it. So great.
So great. So make money for what I love to do.
So you love killing people, and Iron Bull's like, no. She's more complicated than that. No, I like kill.
You've got a good company, Bull.
We do all right.
No man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield, we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team. How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, the name Iron Bull.
Yeah.
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the Q. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Oh, yeah? Tell me about that.
Tell me about... Yeah.
Can you tell me more about Saharon?
That.
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Talvashoth, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
Whoa.
Well, this... Alright, okay, here we go.
What are things like for the natives of Saharon?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talked to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
That's a cool guy.
Yeah.
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
That sucks.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
Tell me about the Talvashoth.
When Canary can't handle the fighting in Saharan or lose faith in the Qun, they go rogue. They flee into the wilderness and turn into bandits, attacking everyone. They're vicious, savage. You look at them and you can see why my people needed the Qun to stay civilized.
Isn't that what you did, though?
Hey, when I burned out, I didn't go rogue. I reported in and went where the Ben Hasrath sent me. I'm doing my job, serving the Qun out here. I'm not some bandit. I am nothing like them.
Okay,
Oopsie.
listen, I don't know anything. I'm just asking questions,
Listen,
guys.
there was a question on the dialogue wheel I had to ask you.
Okay? Relax.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
Okay, bye.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Such an abrupt, like, and that's my deepest, darkest secret. Bye.
I like how he calls us boss.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
You're standing on a chair.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Iron Bull said the chargers were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Vinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Aww.
Dang.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
I'm telling you, I saw
Good to see you.
I'll keep an eye out. You say you saw the champion?
Loving this room, girl.
Oh.
This is nice.
Sweet.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask.
What's that?
Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
I'm listening.
Yeah, okay, sure.
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vershel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up, so I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Was this a tip from one of your friends?
Not a Jenny, just normal angry people getting sick of being in the middle. I don't usually hear about things this far away, but having a friend like you is like getting really big ears.
Excuse
Bigger
me?
than normal, I guess, because we both...
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's like the perfect thing to say.
I love how the dialogue changes depending on what race you are.
Yeah.
You know?
Who's asking for this?
I'm asking, because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them, it's their little people stuck in the middle. It's like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too. Stuff like this is always happening. Good sovereigns to be made if you're one of the few who notice.
What does the Inquisition get out of this?
Nobles think everyone is out to get them. So when your helmets march through, both sides will think the other's your ally. Both get scared, both make deals. Worst case, you get a little bump among the people just because they see you active. Can't promise anything, but something will happen. Just like always.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Sera. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
All right.
Why is she so sane now?
I know. When we
What?
first, she's like so normal now. When we first met her, she was like bop 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 bop, and now maybe we've like automatically translated it now or something.
No, because the things that she says like make sense.
Okay.
I feel. Well, I don't know.
Maybe she's just growing in our hearts.
She is.
Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
Special. Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, no, that's a little too direct. That'll
No.
steal. That's gonna seal the deal.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet. I'm
Not
not ready
ready.
yet. We still need to flirt with everybody.
Oh my god. I don't understand how that happens. It's like we flirt with people and then like we never like get anything back for them, and then all of a sudden we're just like, you're my girlfriend now. How does that work?
Because we're all in middle school.
I know. Don't we get somebody else that's gonna flirt back? Just flirt
Tell me
back!
about yourself.
Oh yeah? Interested, are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's nice. She's gonna hate that, but
I'm just interested in talking to an elf like me.
Don't think so.
Why not?
Well, maybe you're alright, but most elves are too elfy. Like that soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
You say get over it.
I think there's more to it than that. A few thousand years more.
Hey, someone wants to be angry about old debts, be angry. Be a terror that never lets an enemy forget. But if you're digging it up so you can wear it, that's just weird. I mean, you Dalish don't really know. You have stories, but that's all they are. It's all fancy dress, not history.
I hate that, like, when you're trying to ask something, they'll be like, so fuck you, right? And they're like, yeah, fuck me, fuck you! And you're like, I didn't want to go down this path.
Well, and it's like, yeah, I agree.
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
I can make evasive jokes too. No?
I don't know if that's gonna upset her.
Oh, okay.
There are no connections you want to mention at all.
Nope.
How very Kunari of you.
What?
Never mind.
Good, right?
Alright.
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Oh.
Not typically.
Yeah.
Or are you serious?
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Hence. Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Well, it's not like that for other elves, I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
So I'm guessing she must be really, really smart.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
If she can just figure it out. She must be really smart, right?
Yeah. I'm guessing it's like a little bit here, a little bit there, but not like a teacher specifically. Oh, look for coal.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Oh God, where's Casper? What is he doing now?
Where's he off to?
What are you doing?
Listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn, what was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry, 5 more minutes, my fault.
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger, hurt. Things I can fix.
Can you do something for her?
Yes. It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute.
Wait, what?
Oh boy.
What are you going to do?
Make her forget me. Then do it again, the right way.
All right.
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna watch this one time, but if it's weird... okay?
Yep.
If it's weird, I'm not gonna let you do that again.
You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to live. It wasn't your fault.
Dude, you need to go to a depression clinic. Help
Whoa.
those people out.
Yeah.
Better.
Nice work.
She doesn't blame herself anymore?
Not as much. It was bouncing around inside her, closing up into a ball of wrong. Now it's open. She'll get it out.
Well done.
Thank you for letting me help her. It's not how a person would do it. But it helped. That's what matters.
Cool.
So it's essentially like the person has therapy, but then like forgets they had therapy, but the good work of therapy is still done.
Yep.
No
Easy
one
mode.
knows who he really is. They never do.
Good.
Everybody's so far away from each other. Why can't we all be on a tiny ass ship so I can go find you? Gosh.
Let's go talk to the passive aggressive mage lady again.
Oh, it's you. You're an
So
idiot.
she could politely disapprove of everything we say. Literally everything.
It doesn't matter what you say. I hate you.
Mm-hmm. But yet somehow she's really attractive. I don't understand.
Yes?
Do you think that you and I might someday...
I don't see how that benefits me in the slightest, my dear.
Well, just got told off. See you later. Bye. I'll just jump off this balcony.
I love how she just goes jumping off like...
Daddy, I'm really good at sex.
All I want is to sleep with you, God! Just throws herself off.
Benevolent spirits. Spirits embodying virtue may be considered benevolent. Such spirits characteristically do not wish to cross the veil. They may instead comfort visitors of the fade by dreams that strengthen the soul or visions that promote epiphanies. There are 5 known types of benevolent spirits: compassion, valor, justice, faith, and hope, which range in power from the relatively weak spirits of compassion to the strongest spirits of faith and hope. Spirit healers maintain close relationships with spirits of compassion. Spirits of hope rarely appear in the waking world since little there attracts them. In Dragon Age 2, Meryl mentions spirits of honor and joy, though such spirits have not been yet seen or mentioned otherwise. Spirits of honor are also mentioned in Dragon Age: The Masked Empire. Spirits in other cultures. Daedalus mages do not use any magic involving spirits, as they believe all spirits are dangerous. In Party Banter with Anders, Meryl states that the Dalish believe there is no such thing as a good spirit. Spirits cannot be broken down into clear-cut categories and differ from each other, just as people do.